Animals are good companions to have around. Whether they are our pet, wild, or zoo animals, they never miss a chance to bring happiness and fun into our lives. But there have also been times where they put their lives in danger to save the lives of other animals. You won't believe seeing these animals doing some heroics caught on camera. So, let's take a look at 10 unbelievable animals that saved other animals. This is surely gonna shock you, so let's get into it then. Number 10. The bear and the crow. Bears are adorable animals, right? But they can be intimidating at times as well. Fun fact is, they are one of the biggest animals of land, and bears can also be quite threatening wild animals, so be aware when you visit the wild next time. Now, we know the wildness of the bear. You should also be knowing that they can also make a meal out of you if they decide to, unfortunately, and to add to this unfortunate event, they can also steal your food. So, how can they be an unbelievable hero to some other bird and save their life too? Like, look at them. Bears are so big and birds are so tiny. So this was something we can't explain, but this sure happened in the Budapest Zoo, and here is the proof in the form of the video in which a big bear helped a crow after finding a little bird in the water who was very close to dying. For a brief moment, it looked like the bear would take advantage of the situation and eat the bird alive, but the opposite happened. Fortunately, the bear was unbelievably able to take the bird out alive from the dangerous waters, and the bear was soon back to his old doings. Number 9. The dolphin and the whale. Whales finding themselves on the beaches among human beings is becoming quite a normal thing these days. It's a little mysterious, isn't it? But we as human beings are always eager to help these sea animals to get back to their habitats whenever we see them in some dangerous problem. This is exactly what happened in New Zealand when a whale was found at the beach. People came to help the big animal, assuming they would be able to get the whale back into the ocean. However, this didn't happen as the whale kept coming back to them. They were all in sweats and gutted, and also they were ready to give up on this rescue mission. At this exact moment, our famous friend came out of the blue to offer some much-needed help to these guys. Much to your surprise, the whale was communicated by the dolphin and consequently followed the dolphin's path. It looked like the stressed and scared whale was once again hopeful and was very much confident to get back to her home in just a matter of seconds. Despite the efforts of humans who were eager to help the whale, all it needed was a friendly gesture from the fellow animal in the time of desperate need. Number 8. The Rottweiler that saved a smaller dog. Okay, this might be a little surprising to you as animal saving the animal of similar species is quite uncommon and unbelievable at first, but it happened. Wait for the whole thing as it happened. This unbelievable save happened in a suburban neighborhood when the owners of a small dog called Trixie stepped away from their little pet. At this moment, they did not know that a small coyote was already eager to prey on their small pet. In the moment of a few seconds, the coyote attacked the little Trixie and carried the little animal away. Fortunately for Trixie, Rottweiler of neighbors heard the noises of little Trixie and immediately came to rescue the fellow animal of the same species. What happened was he jumped on the predator coyote, and in the meantime, it helped the Trixie to escape from the situation. So protective and territorial the Rottweiler is. He made sure to chase the predator far away. We are sure that this coyote won't come again to prey on the little Trixie, knowing the little dog is being protected well. Number 7. The orangutan and the chicken. To your surprise, another bird was drowning who was saved by an orangutan. Orangutan heroics are pretty famous, and we can't expect anything less intelligent from these animals. Orangutans are also big in size, but the chickens are very small compared to them. This surely got orangutan to get this work done and to get this chicken bird to safety lines. So the chicken was in the water and waiting to get rescued. After the first attempt of orangutan, the bird was still in the water and drowning. But orangutan didn't give up on the situation. So what happened was it looked like a pretty deadly situation. Orangutan put the big leaf in front of the little chicken for it to be latched onto. It didn't end just there. The orangutan put the little bird on the grass after this and gently stroked the little bird. If this isn't heroism, then what is? This act of orangutan shows how unbelievable they are, and also they can be quite intimidating and caring at times. This act of kindness must have been really great for other people to witness and get inspired. Number 6. Monkey and Monkey. Monkeys are fun for their own good, and they are quite unbelievable. This is the rescue story of one monkey for another fellow monkey. What happened was one monkey electrocuted itself when he fell onto the train tracks. Another monkey who was observing the situation jumped right into it to rescue his friend and began performing CPR. Fortunately, the monkey was able to get his friend back into the life. There were also some passers-by and observers who looked at this heartfelt situation, and they were shocked about this whole situation. The monkey who fell onto the train tracks would not have survived if its friend hadn't jumped into the situation to save the fellow monkey's life. Number 5. Donkey and Sheep. In a deadly combat, Sheep was targeted by a pit bull. The dog was more than ready to have the sheep as its meal of the day. A donkey was there observing this whole dilemma of a situation. He sprinted over and smashed the pit bull into the ground. This gave the sheep enough time to escape from the wild pit bull. The pit bull did try to attack the sheep again, but he was already in pain because of the obvious attack of the dearest donkey. The sheep, on the other hand, was wounded but managed to get away with it, thanks to the Dottie the donkey. Number 4. Rottweiler and Chihuahua. In another unbelievable story, a coyote attacked and snatched a Chihuahua. Everybody watching was sure that the Chihuahua isn't going to make it. To everybody's surprise, the coyote was much larger than the dog it attacked, and the Chihuahua was obviously unable to defend itself. A Rottweiler was observing this deadly attack and was able to help the Chihuahua and save him from the deadly coyote. Number 3. Baboons rescue antelope. Baboons are known to be vicious when threatened and will get in groups against the predators to defend their own territory. But when the animal of another species gets in trouble, what's going to happen? Let's find that out. After a fast chase, a cheetah finally managed to capture an antelope. Surprisingly, the baboons intervene and eventually the cheetah abandons its prey. Baboons stood their ground and chased the cheetah off. It was an act of kindness that the baboons even checked up on the antelope if it was okay. Number 2. Orangutan and Duckling. Again, it's orangutan who saved another animal's life by performing some heroics. Yes, it happened at the Dublin Zoo. The scene was Duckling who found itself drowning when an orangutan helped the little animal. What orangutan did was to get the duckling out of the dangerous and drowning waters. He scooped the chick out of the water gently and placed it onto the dry area to make sure everything was okay. The orangutan also helped the duckling to dry up its feathers, and he observed this until the chick was able to walk on its own. Number 1. Geese and Piglet. From the day it was born, this piglet was weak and was often bullied by other pigs. Fortunately, a group of geese was there to consolidate and sympathize with this little piglet. As shown in this video, the group of geese here have surrounded the piglet and are able to honk other piglets who threaten the piglet. Although this odd one finds little trouble to keep up with the geese sometimes, geese are patient enough. If you like this video, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos in the future. Also, hit the bell icon to stay up to date and be the first one to watch our latest videos.